Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I have absolutely no idea what happened there, but we're back. We had that very weird issue that I've had a couple of times. I think it's something to do with, like, my memory on my computer, where it just goes black screen, and then everything goes, and then it just turned off. It doesn't sound like a good thing. And it's something I probably need to look into, but hopefully we're live and we can continue this wonderful adventure into 100% Uncollected. But also, there is a theory as well. The Kabam Mike personally tried to take down the stream because we were so good at playing Domino, and by sharing this leaked gameplay, we were allowing the community to essentially win the video game without spending any more potions. So the only call that Kabam had was to take down the live stream, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to say that this is a conspiracy theory, but you know, it seems, you know, if you think about it, it all seems pretty reasonable. Bomb. Sorted, lads. Replace my RAM. I believe that is what needs to occur, Jeff. So yeah, we'll have to see what's up, man. Those cats are dangerous, coming for me, man. What's that? Oh my goodness, your donation didn't go through. Did I miss a super chat? If I did, I'm awfully sorry. I can quickly get it up in the community log of YouTube. If that is the case, right, let's have a look. Super chat history. There we go. Oh my goodness, Ruthless Huggy, absolute mad love to you. Damn, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so, well, it was a bit outside of my control. My phone crashed there, but that is such a crazy super chat. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have some insane hype for Ruthless Huggy, who sent across $50, a super chat so monumental that it actually crashed the live stream. So yeah, Ruthless, dude, that is so much, man, and I do apologize if I, missed any message there at all. Wish I could play, sadly I don't have enough space on my phone. Man, that is a crazy amount. Thank you so much, just absolute mad love to you there, my friend. Oh, my goodness. Right, well, ladies and gentlemen, that is a very pleasant surprise to come back to, and incredibly, yeah, just thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate it. Seatin, stop trying to stream on the Kabam servers. Oh, my goodness, that's got to be it, man. Those, the only thing... oh, those Kabam servers, man. Too strong and way too stable. Domino is a goddess. She's so fantastic, man. I really, really love them. Really love her. Right, let's get my gameplay back on point and try and recover some of this. It's a pretty bad start to that matchup there. Let's chuck that one down. And there we go. Oh, mate, critical failure for the win. Hey Seatin, finally became Uncollected. Thank you so much for your tips and tricks video. Helped me out a lot. Congratulations, Simon, man. Always a good feat of achievement. Seatin, just be Maestro. What should I focus on next? Act 5 or the Road to the Labyrinth of Legends? Definitely Act 5, man. 100%. But I'd also check out a video called The Progression Path 2018, which gives a lot of my progression advice on how to progress from like Act 1 to 100% Labyrinth of Legends. So that should be a good frame of reference for yourself at the moment and moving forward. But yeah, man, definitely check that one out. What's that? I got a lot of Emma Frost videos through Twitter, Diego. Which one did you send me, man? I was looking through them. I probably got about 50 to 100 sent across. Like there were so many of them, mate. So yeah, I can't remember all of the associated usernames, but I saw a lot of Sentinel stuff, a lot of Medusa stuff, a lot of Captain America Infinity War, Stark Spidey, all sorts, my man. Let's go! Very close. Any news on possible Act 6? I feel around New York Comic Con it could be announced. Do I feel I could be Uncollected with no mastery and low tier champions? I think, you know, there's no point to try it without no masteries. I mean, it would be possible. But depends, you know, you need to give some very specific criteria to get, for me to answer that question in a good amount of detail. But yeah, I mean, anything's possible to get sorted, but depends whether you're talking about like getting the collector down. But I guess if we are talking about like this month's event specifically, you would need the evade mastery for Emma Frost. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think like no mastery challenges are, you know, terribly good ones to be honest. But low tier champions, definitely, if you had even a basic mastery setup. Yo, it's all good, Pulse. I'm glad they've helped you out, my friend. Ooh, I know what you mean, Nick. It certainly gets a little bit nerve-wracking against Emma Frost. Because you do have to pay very, very close attention to that timing, or you're just in the bin, mate. Should I rank 5 Stark or Blade? Depends on your Alliance War path and what you're trying to do next. Probably Stark, though. Just because a lot of the new champions are very anti-Blade, but very pro-Stark. And Emma Frost and Omega Red are just 2 more characters that are a lot more Stark than Blade. Streaming Danger Rooms at all? Streaming Danger Rooms? Maybe. Maybe a little bit later on the live stream. I think I saw info on the game files in Act 6, but I'm sure it seems to be coming soon. I imagine it's going to be before the end of this year. So yeah, we'll see what's up. Oh man, I'm a little bit nervous about the free-to-play Uncollected completion. It should be a fun live stream though. I'm probably going to get wrecked a little bit, Hugo, but it should make for some great viewing pleasure, I would imagine. Oh, you've just got to, what is it? Consistently bait and evade the special one. It's like a double dash into her and then a dash back. And I was doing the double dashes into her yesterday so I could evade it, but I wasn't getting the in right after. I was intercepting after. So my gameplay yesterday wasn't the best, but again, it was just kind of like, hey, here's what I found out before I have to go to bed on the first day. Hopefully this will allow some of you to, you know, make the fight a little bit easier. And it looks like it did. So yeah, that video certainly served its day one purpose, but there are much cleaner kills out on Emma Frost now. A lot of good ones across stuff like Reddit and Twitter. Oh, I forgot this was the boss, actually. Right, one more heavy. And there we go, boys. What I think of Frost is the new Blade. Right, there we go, boys. We're back. Oh, so many friggin' little technical issues today. But let's move on to the next fight. I forgot this was the boss. I mean, it was a bit of a humble brag. Also, just because Domino makes everything so easy, man. Wow, it's funny how Seatin talks to himself. I mean, technically, if nobody was watching this live stream, which did used to be the case, you know, a few years ago, I was just talking to myself for a prolonged period of time. Oh, okay. There we go. Punisher's down. Kabam mic hack the mic. It's got to be it, man. I am also slowly losing my voice as well today, so... Oh, it's just a wonderful array of all sorts of fun and interactive difficulties. When is Iron Man Infinity War being added to the basic pool? It's next Tuesday, along with the brand new 6-star featured and the update to the 6-star Champion Crystal. We have a video talking about the 6-star featured hero crystal and all my thoughts on it coming up in a little bit. Right. Wait out this Killmonger for a little bit more. He should be about to swap again. There we go. I think this should be enough. Oh, no. Apparently not. Right, sorted, boys. Oh, I did Dario. They don't seem that impressive, man. They don't seem as good as like the Winter Soldier or Ant-Man one. So yeah, I would love some more love for Colossus, in all honesty, or just a straight buff to the character, because quite frankly, he just deserves it. Recently started playing again, pulled a 5-star Quake, not too shabby at all, mate. Right, are we gonna get whipped here? Are we gonna try some elite aspect of war strategy? Maybe I'll let Mephisto beat the crap out of me. I don't know if this is gonna work necessarily, but it's worth giving a go. Oh yeah, I should have blocked there. Right, so this is what I want his health pool to be at. Come on, a little bit more, a little bit more. I don't think he's gonna go down just yet, but we're very close. We're very close, boys. Oh, sure, why not? Depends on your alliance war path. I would say is entirely the answer to that one. But it's probably the Corvus, man. It's probably the Corvus. But if you have certain alliance war obligations, there could be arguments for the Stark Enhanced Spider-Man or Medusa. But Corvus is just ridiculous at the moment, man. He just overpowers everything if you're in the right scenarios. Yeah, sorry about that, Tim. I was trying to say that I haven't looked into Emma Frost enough to give you a good perspective on that, but she seems like she's going to be able to perform the function of a lot of stuff quite well, in terms of all the immunities that she has. So who knows, man? She could be quite juicy. Right, elite aspect of war strats. Let's go, boys. Alright, that's actually going to be my health pool. I don't know why I used that. Oh, a little bit of regeneration. Come on, boys. You got this. Yep, that's how we do it. I love Aspect of War, man. It's a fun little time, eh? Would it possible to do a Legends run with a rank 4 Corvus without boosts? Yeah, Legends run is a race, man, and if you're doing it with disadvantages, you're running the racer with a disadvantage, and that's a risk that you have to take. So I don't, what's the, yeah, you're essentially running a sprinting race with a dodgy knee, so you're at a disadvantage. Depends who else is running that race. It could be possible, but do you really want to waste, $50 worth of units on energy refills to run that race at a disadvantage? And the answer to that is probably not. Okay, right, we got to take some more damage here. There we go. Aspect of Chaos, that's the one, yeah. Love this node, man. This is it's just the Aspect of Chaos node that swaps your health around. So if you're quite confident in balancing it, then you can, use it to your advantage, because the health swaps every 10 seconds for 4 seconds. So that's pretty much it, man. Oh no! Mate, I got a little bit wrecked there. But it's all good, we should be able to finish off quite nicely, and then I think we have one more path to do in this quest, so we're getting there, boys. How how do you think 5-star rank for Iron Fist and Corvus will do on Emma Omega? Corvus is going to be brilliant. I think Iron Fist will be okay. But yeah, just bring like your highest damage output characters, man, and watch a lot of the one-shots and pick up on the timing from the special one. That's the best thing to do to get used to that. But Captain America, Infinity War, Sentinel, Stark and Aunt Spider-Man, there seem to be quite a few good options knocking about for that fight. Killmonger as the GOAT for the Hoods fight? Yeah, I imagine he'd be super good for that as well. Also, bit of Heimdall might not be too bad at all. But for that Hood fight, you know, you don't need anybody specific for it, because you can just like parry and then do like a 3-hit combo. But Archangel as well is probably the ultimate GOAT for that fight, I would assume. Anyone try Iron Man Infinity War on Emma? I haven't seen a full kill, but I tried Iron Man Infinity War 4-star myself yesterday. But ideally speaking, you just want characters with a really high damage output, and he's a little bit lacking to, build up on that fight, I would say. Or pardon me. Oh, Hugo, we're gonna do that probably tomorrow, my friend. We'll get the live stream on the free-to-play. But yeah, it's just kind of going through on the main account, seeing if there are any like big challenges and getting used to fighting everything, making all the mistakes on this account so I can save the free-to-play account as many units as possible. What I estimate the cutoff would be for a 3-star Emma and or Omega Red. I'd say for both of those characters, you're probably looking at anything over about 1.3, 1.4 million just to be safe. But they're sometimes a little bit lower as well. We get a ranked down ticket this Christmas. I have no idea. Hopefully so, though. That would be awesome. Oh yeah, no, I've seen the quite a few Captain America Infinity War one-shots of Omega Red. I've actually one of the changes to my tier list, which is going to be coming tomorrow, is I'm actually moving up Captain America Infinity War to Gold tier. I believe he very, very rightfully deserves Gold tier, because he has proven himself to be one of the top matchups for a lot of different scenarios over the last month and a bit. I've seen some really cool Alliance War gameplay, I've seen some really cool Uncollected gameplay, and I've just been continually impressed by a lot of the Captain America Infinity War stuff that I've seen. And plus, he is a pretty diverse character, like there's a lot you can build that character to do. So I think he is pretty rightfully deserving of God tier. Unfortunately, I've had a real look into Killmonger, but I still can't quite see a good argument for moving him from high demigod tier to God tier, just because I don't think he is. I can't really think of any matchups where he's proven to be the best. I mean, a lot of people, when talking about Killmonger, they like to mention like Medusa's in Alliance War, but Domino is 100 times better than Killmonger, I would say. And Killmonger, I've seen a lot of Killmongers like Timeout versus like final, Medusa bosses in Alliance War. So yeah, I'm kind of struggling to see like circumstances where Killmonger is the best character outside of that one debuff immune lane in Act 5. And I think Killmonger is very, very useful, but I just don't really see much of an argument that he is the best character. I don't know, I'm very open to being convinced otherwise. I have tried to get quite a bit of perspective on Killmonger to the best of my ability. Is Captain America Infinity War superior to Void? It kind of depends on the matchup. I would say there are scenarios where Captain America Infinity War, with his block proficiency and armor break, and his assortment of other mechanics, like being able to shrug off debuffs, can be more desirable to bring in than Void. But Void obviously has, some matchups when it comes to like longer-term heal reversal and longer-term power gain reversal, where he becomes, you know, the more desired option. So yeah, it really depends on the matchup between those two. Well, Korg and also Heimdall are going to be added. Korg's going to be added into low demigod tier on offense, and Heimdall is going to be added into high demigod tier on offense. Seeing if you play as any character, they become god tier. Is that a compliment to me? Oh, thank you very much, Charles. But unfortunately, as much as I play Colossus and Hulkbuster, it doesn't quite give them the damage output of a Domino or a Corvus or a Stark and Aunt Spider-Man, although I wish it were the case. Right. Whew, sorted, boys. Yo, what is up, Pam? Hope you're doing well. Omega gonna eat Seatin's champs up? Well, hopefully not. Am I watching Iron Fist Season 2? Maybe. You know, I wasn't the biggest fan, potentially, of Season 1. Is Angela a good rank 4, 5-star option? I'd say they're probably better characters to bring up than Angela, just considering that, you know, you can get her as a 6-star character at that power level. So yeah, I'd save your tier 2 alpha personally, man, for a character that has a little bit more utility, because I just think there are just better options at the moment. Right, where do we want to go? Should we go for the middle? We got tranquility here every 15 seconds. Okay, that just strips everything every 15 seconds. We should have an alright time with Domino here, providing we don't mess up too much. Oh, I do enjoy playing Netflix Daredevil, but he's certainly not the best one. What the Danger Room pass is for, I think it's on Sunday that there's going to be the event where you have like an Uncanny Danger Room. I think it's called an Uncanny Danger Room. But yeah, that should be toward the end of the week, my dude. To the best of my knowledge and memory. Oh, did the node just have a critical failure? Oh. Oh no, that was just the ice armor reforming. Did we just get rid of its ice? Oh, that was a cool little interaction. I didn't know about that one. That makes sense though. If I could be any one of the champions for a day, who would it be? Who would I be? Well, I don't know. I'd probably be Emma Frost for a variety of reasons. Mainly because I'd be immune to all sorts of effects, like, you know, bleeding and poison, and that could be useful. Could walk into some buildings, go in diamond form, you know, get up to all sorts of shenanigans. Be a great time. Oh, there we go, lads. Do Massacre gameplay? There's plenty of Massacre gameplay on the channel, man. Type in Massacre gameplay 2018 Seatin, and you should come across some. What are the odds of Juice Wolf making a comeback? I would say exactly 0, considering I believe he got banned and removed from the content creator program for exploiting units. At least to the best of my knowledge. So if that is the case, 0 might be that number. But again, was it 100% confirmed? I think it was 100% confirmed. Or at least one of the biggest... Oh crap, I forgot about the node. Just removed the stun from him. Got clipped there. Boosh. There we go, boys. Emma Frost does have a fantastic personality there. Oh, Elias, you know my deepest desires, my friend. Right, we got Iron Man Infinity War here. Who's probably my best option? It's probably Domino again. Tranquility. Okay. Bait heavy attacks, win the game. Oh, awesome 1B Daniels. Right, heavy attack. Let's go. This is the Alliance War video all over again. Just need a bloody crit. That's what I'm after. But actually, this node serves in huge favour this matchup, just because it's going to be draining his power, so we don't need to worry about baiting out special attacks. Although, he's so resilient to damage Iron Man Infinity War. Right, come on, lads. Oh, sorted, boys. Sorted. Got a 5-star bishop. Is he any good? He's not too bad, mate. He's got some occasional uses. And maybe even more coming up. So yeah, I don't know. Bishop, I feel like he's one they've planned a little bit for the future as well. So I'm interested to see. He's very good at, what was he? Energy champions and skill champions are 2 matchups where he can excel at. But I don't think he's necessarily the best counter for anything at the moment. I've heard that he's quite good against Korgs, and a lot of his damage does come from the special attacks. Yeah, Bishop's character I know a little bit about, but I'm certainly not the best Bishop player out there. Oh no, went for a cheeky backdraft there. Didn't pay off. But there we go, boys. Wolverine needs a 5-star? Wouldn't be too bad. 6-star Wolverine. I'd certainly appreciate a 6-star Wolverine over a 6-star Cyclops. I'll tell you that much. Do I imagine myself at 1 million subs? I'm very content. Over 10,000 subscribers. I've been blissfully content after that milestone. I don't really mind, to be honest. As long as I'm kind of enjoying what I'm doing day to day, that's kind of the biggest thing for me. And that I've got a pretty good community around the channel. So yeah, I don't know. Might happen one day, very far in the future, but, you know, I'm not too bothered for the moment. Is 4-star Domino strong enough to put in the new event Uncollected? I mean, if you're a very good player, certainly. Bishop is trash. Bishop's not complete trash. Comparatively, he's a little bit lacking, but certainly has some stuff that he can do. Right. Massacre. You know what? I kind of want to try Sabertooth a little bit against this Magneto here. I think I did see that video. Right. I don't know if this is going to work too well, but I'm a little bit interested to find out. If we can get it going. If we get this friggin' back knighted, I don't know, anything is possible. I think we might go save up for the special free. Gives me an opportunity to warm up here as well. We don't really want those special ones. Right, I just wanted to dump that so we can get back to a special one. Oh no, missed the intercept. Unfortunate. Messed that up a little bit. It wasn't a bad try though. It wasn't a bad try, man. I'll definitely take that one. Okay, let's go for a bit of domino. Try and finish this one off. And next time, hopefully, we'll have her a little bit higher health. That's the only reason I didn't want to go in with her first. Sorted, lads. Straight in the bin. What do I think of Cable? Cable could be a significantly better character. Like, his damage is a little bit poor. It's not very impressive. He's got some stuff he can do. He's got a little bit of regeneration. He's got a bit of ability accuracy reduction. A bit of true strike on his special free as well. But, yeah, that's kind of the main thing with Cable, man, is he just could be a little bit better than he is. Right. Oh, that's not a bad start, boys. What is that? I watched a bit of Legacy's video. I haven't seen Crystal opening Whales video yet. I see Cable needs more damn and better heal. He does. That's pretty much it. Needs yeah, if he just had a bit more of the two, I think he'd be substantially better. And a bit of a stronger ability accuracy reduction as well. Oh, I forgot what node we're fighting here. Oh man, should have paid a bit more attention. Well, it doesn't really seem to be anything so far. I'm assuming it's something like masochism. I haven't got or debuff immune? Oh no, it's not debuff immune. Right, let's pay a bit more attention, man. Is Taskmaster good? He's not too bad in the right scenario. Taskmaster has an incredibly high skill cap though. But yeah, there's some good Taskmaster gameplay out there on YouTube. Oh, it's Burden of Might. Okay, that isn't too much to worry about. Right, let's shut down those heavies. Get those incinerates going off. Oh. Beautiful kill there, man. Just absolutely ruined. Favorite I prefer Domino for questing over Blade. Just because it's so easy to dominate fights very, very quickly. I think if I had a Corvus, I'd probably be playing him quite a bit. But yeah, not a lot of people have high rank Domino that they play regularly for stuff like live streams. So it's always fun to get a bit of that Domino gameplay out there. A lot of people use Stark and Corvus, and she is just such a beast, man. Oh, damn, that's a little bit close there. Bishop worth grinding for. It's a 4-star. If you don't have him, he should be quite cheap. I wouldn't say he's necessarily a 4-star character that you probably want to invest in, so I wouldn't worry about it too much if you're not overly fussed with him and would prefer the additional time this weekend. What's the best way to get ISO? It's to just get all the champions you can, man, and just keep on getting more champions, keep on duplicating them, and then just, yeah, follow the rule of, like, never sell characters. That's pretty much the #1 golden rule for Marvel Contest of Champions, and just grind out absolutely everything that you can. But focusing on getting as many 4-star and 5-star champions is the way in the longer term to solve your ISO problem. But in the shorter term, just grinding out a lot of premiums, just stuff like arena milestones is very, very beneficial as well. Oh, Bobba. Yep, I'm in the 565 Domino Club as well. She is so much fun to play. And I imagine she's going to be landing as a 6-star in quite a lot of people's rosters next, what is it, Tuesday as well. Are the Danger Rooms worth it? I'd say definitely the Epic one is worth it with a 3-star one. I think it's the Epic difficulty. But yeah, the highest one is 100% worth it if you can do it. And probably the easiest one to do as well. Well, it's easier than Master, because Master you have to use 2-star characters. So definitely try and make sure you're doing the Epic one every single day. Yo, what is up, Ricochet? Dude, happy Thursday to you as well, mate. Okay. Oh, right, we're at Magneto again. Let's go with Domino this time. Oh, no, Sentinel is a sick counter for Emma Frost, man. I've seen some really good gameplay over the last day and a bit. So yeah, she's awesome, man. Sorry, Sentinel is awesome for her. And my voice is going. Oh, I'm so sorry if I sound a little bit husky, ladies and gentlemen. Have a bit of a cold at the moment, and it appears to be inflicting me at the moment. But it's alright, we can man through. We can get this done. I'm ready to take down Emma Frost as quickly as possible. There we go, he's going to bleed out. Oh, that's a beautiful kill, man. Certainly a little bit quicker than the Massacre one. Thank you very much, David. What's that? You need to do epic. Oh, yeah, definitely. If you're an alliance, you want those 500 shards, you need to make sure you need a contribution of, it's like 64,000 points split between every single alliance member every week. So yeah, that's basically making sure that you're doing the epic one every single day. But obviously you can make up for some slacking alliance members if you need to. Yeah, if you're a 6 Sentinel player, you're going to have a very good time versus Emma Frost. Oh, mate. I am liking these Iceman kills. Awfully good time. Get some more tea, it's the only cure. I feel like tea wouldn't help me out too much at the moment. I do have a glass of water here though, so I don't know, might be alright. Gwemple worked out pretty decently against Emma. Yeah, I can imagine. It's really like any character with some decent damage will get through Emma. It's not, once you get used to the fight, it isn't too much of a pain in the ass by the look of it. Right, let's go for this 20% limber path here. This shouldn't be too much of a pain in the ass, because everything should die quite quick. But stuff will become, what is it, stun immune quite quick on this path. I think a lot of these characters, at least in the path ahead, seem to have pretty easy to bait out SB1s. Like Drax is super easy with that headbutt. Gladiator Hulk, some people find him a little bit tricky to fight, and I can understand that. Because you do need to, what is it, manage that crowd excitement, and if you're not paying attention to it, it can wreck you sometimes. But yeah, we'll see how we get on against this dude. I think I'll bring in Blade for this one. 4-star Cosmic Gem on Medusa? I would say so, go for it. Dysentery Joe, if you watch, what is it, Legacy's video, it's just bait the special one man. But also Sentinel has the added advantage of having the class advantage. Sentinel, like, he ramps up his analysis twice the speed against mutants, and also has the armor break on the special one as well, which can be good for, you know, just breaking down her armor and being able to stun her. So yeah, you got a few added perks there. Right, Blade should be perfect for the next one. Does Emma's telepathy work on robots? I don't know. I don't think it's disabled against them, to the best of my knowledge. Didn't read anything about that. I know robots do have an advantage against Omega Red Sentinel. Those charges apply 4 times slower. So yeah, Sentinel. Crazy matchup this month by the look of it. Have we had the Sentinel Arena yet? Or is he coming up soon? Wait, it's Bishop. Yeah, we're gonna have Sentinel Arena this month actually. Ah, that's a bit of an interesting time in it, because it's Bishop up now, right? And then Sentinel in 2 weeks' time. So yeah, if you are like, oh my god, there's no way I can do this month's event, maybe that 4-star Sentinel Arena might be your saving grace. Just something to potentially keep on the radar there. Because yeah, Sentinel's a pretty beast mode character. I think Jug should be immune to telepathy. Well, that could be it. I mean, it would give him a bit of an interesting use potentially. I've heard about Gladiator Hulk versus Omega. This is what is it? His Face Me active. Oh, just another fight where you can get stuck in there, deal some sick damage. Might not be too shabby at all. Even when you're not taking damage, does it still apply? Or only when you have the 10 stacks? For anybody that's done that fight with Gladiator Hulk, a little bit curious to find out. There we go. Already got Sentinel. Oh, mate, you're all over it. Am I a mutant? I don't believe so. Yeah, rank 4 Medusa should be completely sufficient for that fight, Shabab. Oh no, I've heard wonderful things about Corvus versus Emma Frost. Really, really good for that fight. No, Sentinel does not need to be awakened in pretty much any scenario, but it does help. It helps him get to 100 analysis a bit quicker, but he doesn't need to be awakened. But it will give him like a bit more damage output and allow access to his enhanced utility a little bit faster, but he doesn't need it. It's kind of a nice to have, and you can still get it without his awakened ability. But it is going to help on that fight. Is Sabretooth a good choice against Blade? I mean, depends on which context. The majority, I would assume he's a fairly decent matchup. Why doesn't Kabam let us fight Korg in the event quests? Because they want you to spend those dual credits, mate. That's probably it. For clearing content, who should I take to first 550? Starknard, Spider-Man, Luke Cage, or Sabretooth? Or should I 345 my Void? I'd say if your Void is awakened, I go for Void. If not, I would probably go for Starknard, Spider-Man. Getting alright at those Magneto evades. Alright, let's smash this down. Ooh, perfect bonus. If this crits, mate, this man is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, sorted, boys. Oh, we're having some great kills against this Magneto. We've made really, really good pace so far, actually. We've done 100% of the first 3 quests in like an hour and 20 minutes or so. Sorry, the first 4 quests. Almost, yeah. Well, I guess the majority of time comes in the final chapter. All these, 3 runs at Emma Frost and 6 runs at Omega Red. So yeah, we need to keep some good pace going throughout this live stream. Hopefully we won't have any more crashes. Fingers crossed. Oh, perfect, man. The critical failure got his ice armor off, so we could smack him with the special too. We've had some great lineups on that Iceman. Been thoroughly enjoying that. I think we have a buffet node now, which isn't going to be a problem, because everything is going to die before we should need to dash back even once. I haven't touched Omega Red. Any advice so far? You've just got to bait the special 1. Really is the best way to handle that fight. So just kind of look at the Uncollected video that we did yesterday, or wait a little bit. You know, it depends if you're on the boss now. If you're on the boss now, go to yesterday's initial run, so you can see the fight there. But yeah, if you've got some time to wait, we're going to be fighting him very shortly. Got a few more runs at Emma Frost, and then gonna check out that incredibly fun fight. Oh, thank you very much, Vincius. Appreciate that. Domino's very fun, man. Is Domino in the 4-star crystal? Not yet. She will be very soon. In, what is it? 2 and a bit weeks? Yeah, 2 and a bit weeks, because Iron Man Infinity War is about to be added, and then Domino comes in to the 5-star in 2.5 weeks. So yeah, Iron Man Infinity War is 5 days, and Domino is 19 days away. Let's go. Oh no, bit too greedy there. Oh well, at least he didn't get punished. But no, Domino's great. But ideally, you'd want to have a Massacre to really buffer up quite a bit. And also Red Hulk as well. The Flaming Trinity is pretty fantastic. Does anybody have a better name than the Flaming Trinity? Because obviously there was a bit of criticism. I couldn't think of a good name on the spot. Obviously, we had the chat in all of its might came up with that amazing Trinity name for the Ant-Man, Ghost, and Wasp one, which is the Quantum Trinity, which I love. But yeah, Domino, Red Hulk, and Massacre. Do we have a better bid than the Flaming Trinity? Because all of them deal some fire damage. So that's the connection that I've got at the moment. But I'm interested to see if some of the creatives in chat could help us find a bit more of a cool name. The Inferno. Oh, Inferno Triad. Oh, Inferno Trinity? I feel like we need to stick to the Trinity, but it could be the Inferno Triad. The Spicy Gang. My goodness. Oh, I like the Inferno Trinity a lot more than I like the Flaming Trinity so far. But I don't know if I like Trinity or Triad more. Kishin and Silver, though. I'm enjoying the recommendations. Crackheads. I think I'm going to pass on that one, Josh. But as always, we appreciate the creativity on the channel. Incinerated Trinity, Merc Trinity, Fire Trinity, Micro Trinity, no Quantum. Burning Menage a Trois. Oh my goodness. Trincinerate, Zubair, I appreciate the pun there. Infernal Trinity. I feel like I like Inferno Trinity a little bit more. The Incinerators, Satan's Trio, the Burning Itch Trinity, Ignited Trinity. Ooh. What was it? Maybe Disco Inferno? No. I think the Inferno Trinity might be the best one. But I guess there's Fire and Blood. I think that's maybe the common thing. At least when it comes to Domino Massacre. There's Fire and Blood, Incinerate and Bleed damage. So maybe we could get some of that. Hot Threesome, the Fuego Trinity, the Lit Trinity. Don't think we can go for that one. Inferno Squad, the Fire Nation, Triferno, the Lit League. Inferno Trinity, I think, is the one that I like the most. I like that more than Flaming Trinity so far. The Squirtle Squad. Well, that's for the water-based Trinity that we need to reserve that one for. Should I take up a 4-star Jeep Star-Lord or a 4-star Jeep Gwenpool? I'd probably go for the Star-Lord. I think he might serve you a little bit better. But if you're a big fan of the Gwenpool, it's not too bad at all. Some very nice damage, and will serve you well progressing in Act 5. That is next on your radar. Oh, I thought the block damage would be enough there. No, not quite. I like that backflip, though. You can always get usually get quite a nice parry shortly after that backflip, especially if they're blocking, because if you throw it into the block, that's one of the things that I really love about certain specials, like Stark Spidey Special 1 and Domino's Special 2, that even if you throw it into the block, it's got such, the character leaps backwards so much that you can still recover. So yeah, it's a good time, man, good time. Right, I think we'll go for a special 2, see if we can get a good bleed. Oh, mate, those dexes are so sharp today. I don't remember getting that good at fighting Magneto. I clearly am evoking the power of Atromination today, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, not too bad. Right, we're 100% done in the first 4 chapters now. Praise be to Domino, and now we're moving on to everybody's favourite fun time, which is going to be Emma Frost. Right, well, let's see what we have to deal with. We have an oscillate node. That's going to suck. We've got a cornered node, and we also have a roll reversal node as well. So I think the roll reversal one's probably going to be the easiest, but I probably want to load up my team with some of the best counters to Emma Frost, because I imagine she's by far going to be the biggest pain in the ass here. So let's see who else we can potentially bring into a little bit of the mix here. Gonna get a bit of Void, I fancy a bit of Iceman and a little bit of Void. I think we're gonna disband the Inferno Trinity that we've got going on here. Get Void in the mix as well. Actually, maybe Ghost Rider. Maybe Ghost Rider instead of Void or Iceman. Who do I want to sacrifice? Let's sacrifice Void to bring in Ghost Rider. Can anybody confirm? Is Emma Frost a villain? I think it's going to be a good trinity for the other half anyway. But well, we'll see how it goes, boys. We'll see how it goes. I'm hoping Stark Spidey can do a lot of the heavy lifting. Let's have hopefully a fairly straightforward start with the sentry path. We might bring Sentinel. I just want to bring some of my highest ones to have the easiest time first, because again, I need a little bit more practice against Emma Frost. Certainly not the best player at the moment. Oh, hero. Okay, it's pretty pointless bringing Ghost Rider then. Well, we'll try a bit of Toasty Ghosty anyway. I mean, he's a good character to get warmed up on the fight with. Why not, lads? Let's go for it. Yeah, I'll probably rotate Ghost Rider out after this, but we'll use it. We'll use him for a bit of warm up. Should be a fun one to give a little bit of a welly with. Okay, so Sentry, we got Roll Reversal here. I think I'm just going to go for Domino. Just play outside of Roll Reversal. Yeah, I just assumed by that, what was it, that motion comic, that she was a villain. But I think that might have been like a blast of the past or something like that. Blast from the past, should we say. It could be to or from the past, technically speaking. I was hoping we could refresh that. Oh, I mean, that worked. Yeah, it's fine. Works for me. I might also want to bring Medusa, and maybe... I wish I had a stacked... Sorry, not Medusa, Hela. Because that cheap death. Oh, might be quite a nice time. See, my man, prepare to get seriously decked by Emma. Well, hopefully we can play alright today, my friend. But I appreciate your faith in my sick playing skills. Hopefully we have some of them today. Right, let's melt this X-23. I think if we get to 1 special 2... going to be sorted. There we go, lads. Special 2. Gunning that gal down. Straight in the bin. And we have... who is it? Sentinel up next. Roll Reversal. But Blade's going to be my best option to bring to the Sentinel. Actually, Stark as well. They're both pretty good options. I'll probably go Blade, though. Make sure Stark has the most health for Old Emma Frost. I certainly hope we can play a little bit better than we did on Livestream yesterday. It's my only wish, ladies and gentlemen. Right, 5 combo, special 2. Sorted, lads. Ah, was she? I can't really remember much about one of the movies where she was a villain. Which X-Men movie was that, Steven? Right, let's go for a bit of Domino here, just because Stark Spidey has the class disadvantage. Morningstar is the King Queen today for Danger Rooms. Oh, who's the boss in the Danger Rooms today? I think I've heard that in chat a couple of times. Interested to know what the potential threat is. Maybe Stark Spidey still would have been quicker, but Domino worked for that. Ah, no, fair enough, boys. No, I just can't remember it, man. Oh, no, I can't remember it for the life of me, man. I need to rewatch some of the X-Men movies at some point. Hey guys, is Uncollected much of a game changer for free-to-play players? Mate, it is the way for free-to-play players, man. If, yeah, it's how you get the big stack of rewards every single month, man. If you can get Uncollected and do it every single month, then you can be rolling in them in no time. What am I going for the featured crystal opening? Which featured crystal are you referring to? We're doing a triple regular 6-star crystal opening next Tuesday. And next Thursday we're going to be doing a 21 for a mega red. But aside from that, we don't have anything else too planned in the immediate future. Right. Now it's probably a pretty good time to chuck a 20% boost on. Try and get some good value from that. Let's warm up on Emma Frost and see if we can get used to evading these special ones today. Oh no. Right. Not the best start. Not the best start. Ugh, my goodness. Right, okay, we'll get used to it, man. Those inverted controls. Just need a couple more tries to warm up. I got it down last night. I was getting quite good playing off stream. Oh no. Right. Oh, mate. Well, we got a few there, ladies and gentlemen. 32 hits. It was okay for the second try of the day. Oh, let's go for a bit of Blade next, and then Domino, and then Stark. Come on, boys, we can do this. Let's try and get in a solid run. Oh no, that's the wrong way. Ugh, mistakes were made, man. This fight is so savage. Okay, let's go for a little bit of Domino next. Oh, mate! Oh, that was better, boys. It was better. My level of consistency is still a little bit low. Still a little bit low, but practice makes perfect. Whew, let's see what we can do. Oh, no! Oh, we almost got it down there fully without using any revives, man. But I am certainly not the most warmed up yet. But not too bad, not too bad. I'll certainly take that for a first attempt. It could have gone significantly worse. Right, we just need to bait a few heavies on the old Stark, and we're good. Let's heal him up just a little bit more there. Okay, come on, boys. And then next time we're gonna get the Scout down, and hopefully just a couple of characters. There we go. Right, Emma Frost, number 1 out of 3, is down for the day. And I think, looking at the paths that we have ahead, who else would we potentially want to replace? I think Dominant. I think we probably just don't really need the Ghost Rider, and that's probably about it. So we can rotate him out for somebody that's probably going to be a little bit more valuable. And I would say, who probably has the most damage? Probably Void, because you don't really need to worry about... Actually, you know what? We're going to bring in Sentinel just for the fun, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go for Sentinel. Should be quite good. Not too bad. I mean, it was better than yesterday, but that is a very, very low bar. Okay, we have the corner node. So I'm going to bring in Domino. And sorry that my voice is going a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Got a bit of a cold today. I'm not overly I'm not overly salty from Emma Frost. Oh, Hector, I need to get better, man, for all these friggin' Emma Frost that we're going to see on Alliance War defense. But yeah, I'm interested. I'm really excited for bringing in Sentinel, actually. Hopefully we can survive for quite some time with him. But I think we'll probably go in with Blade the first time, just to get a little bit warmed up again. But I'm sure by the end of this month, doing Uncollected twice 100%, I'm going to be so sick of fighting Emma Frost. Ah, interesting, Stephen. No, I've got to give it a watch, mate. Got to give it a watch. Right. Smash out that full energy refill. And for Groot, we don't really have an insane matchup for Groot. So I think Domino's probably our best one to bring. Just for a bit of physical damage there. Wino Medusa. Don't really need the armor break, to be fair, man. I'd rather try out Sentinel. I know Medusa works, but Sentinel is an equally good option. He's armor break for our special one. But yeah, man, there are a lot of champions that we could bring, like Star-Lord as well around that level. We do have quite the variety of options. But it's not really the character that I'm bringing in that's killing me, it's just not being able to evade those special ones. Which hopefully we can get down a little bit more. Ghost Rider Fate Seals Emma's Diamond form. Oh, that's interesting to know there, Timothy. No, I appreciate that tip, man. I don't think we're going to be using Ghost Rider just because the damage is so low. I prefer to try out Sentinel and see how he does. But it really is a case for Emma that, as we've seen throughout social media this morning, that any character pretty much works. You've just got to get good at evading those special ones. But block proficiency and really good damage, and power control are some of the maybe desired stuff. Well, power control is kind of a bit of a maybe, but block proficiency and good damage are definitely the two highest ones there. But also, Timothy, dude, thank you very much for the super chat, man. Appreciate it, my guy. I think a special 2 should be enough. If we ping her down to Assassin's range... Oh yeah, it's going to be plenty, boys. Oh, bet you're excited for Saturday there, Pulse. Best of luck, what was it? Yeah, upgrading your Infinity War Iron Man there. Oh, thank you very much, Joshua. Kishan. Some incredibly kind words. Cap Infinity War. I don't have a Cap Infinity War ranked up sufficiently to use, I'm afraid. You gotta update the game if you haven't already, Juggernauts. That's what you're looking for, man. Or if you're looking for Uncollected version, then you've got to kill the Collector first, if that's what you're looking for. and he can be found in Act 5, Chapter 2. This is pretty much one of the edges of Marvel Contest of Champions. Right, we'll track down the special 2 here on Domino. Pop, pop. Oh, man, those are some naughty crits. I was appreciating those, man. Do I ever watch American football? Unfortunately not. I don't really know a huge amount about it. I rarely watch English football, but I've been getting into it a little bit more after the World Cup. Oh my goodness. Right, I believe we should dish out a wonderful permanent ban to that incredibly salty individual that doesn't seem to have much of a better way to spend his existence. Aside from typing an assortment of profanity in chat. Oh my gosh, what a sad life. Right, we are going to rinse... oh, I got the intercept there. I was actually preparing to get smacked. Ooh, bringing it back. Not too bad. Liverpool fan. My friend Ryan is a Liverpool fan. And my girlfriend is a fan of Reading. So, de facto, I am a Liverpool and Reading fan. Although I have close to no knowledge of either team. But, you know, if anybody asks me, it's Liverpool and Reading till I die, pretty much. I think you're in the minority of one there, Rob Walker. Well, that's good to know, Jask. Whatever floats your boat, my friend. Any more plans? I'm actually staying in England for the foreseeable future, Zoo. I'd like to at some point get a residence in America. But the dream is to, sort out a house in England for the near future. We'll see what's up. Alright, let's go for a bit of Blade this one. Ooh, she went into a diamond form. Oh no. Cock that one up a bit. Oh, I was trying to get a 6 special too. Oh, we got one there. Oh no. It's when you're trying to bait the special, that's always the most difficult part, man. I get caught off a little bit by it. Whew, right. Well, it wasn't bad for the very first try. I mean, comparatively speaking, it was better than our last try, so it's alright, boys. Oh no. Right. Oh no, I missed the parry there. Right, my glasses as well are falling off a little bit, which is incredibly annoying. Right, let's just tuck them right on my face. Oh, what a dork. Going with Domino next. We got this, man. I feel like this is going to be a kill with Domino. I've got some good feeling about this one. What? Ah, oh, damn, man. We kept that going for a good amount of time. 68 hits. Oh, not too shabby, boys. We're getting there. We're getting there on the practice. Right, let's try and finish this one off with a bit of Sentinel. Oh my goodness. Right. Oh. Mate, oh, I got robbed. Oh, boys. I thought I killed her there. How much health? 251. Oh, bollocks. Okay, come on. There we go. Sorted, ladies and gentlemen. 0 revives. Not too shabby. Could have been better. We need a sick one shot to finish this one off. It's the only way. There we go. That is very true, Chipstain. Somebody was mentioning that earlier as well. Oh yeah, we have this wonderful 400% attack node. Okay, luckily there are only 3 fights on it, so it shouldn't be too much of a pain in the ass to deal with. Jask, it's all good, man. Thank you very much for the super chat. Massively appreciate it, my dude. And thank you to all the support you send my way. You're very, very active on the streams. Sentinel carry, boys. Yeah, we got a little bit robbed of that Sentinel kill. But that was just me being like, oh, I kind of thought she was dead. And then I wasn't playing the fight. You know, I was just trying to end the fight via a couple of hits. Kind of messed up a little bit there. What I think about Miles Morales? He's okay on Alliance War defense, and he's coming to the 6-star as well, where he will also be okay on Alliance War defense there, but he's not very fun for character to play. Evade champions are just such a pain in the ass. Am I picking up Spider-Man? It should be arriving tomorrow morning, so yeah, we might do a live stream on it if I can get it all set up. How far until 100%? We've got 1 more path in here, and then 6 more paths in the Omega Red chapter. So yeah, after we do Emma Frost, sort out the Emma Frost fight 1 more time, then we have to, yeah, then we got Omega Red, a total of 6 more times, so quite a bit. Okay, I think this should be enough. Oh, gosh, what is it? Don't I need to put some tape on my glasses? Tape them to my face, something like that? That's what all of the cool kids do. Black Bolt, I think if Black Bolt is a 6-star character, and you get him awakened, and you really like playing Medusa and Karnak, then I think you're in for a pretty good time. I feel like his damage output as an awakened 6-star would be pretty decent. Scarlet Witch Arena? I don't imagine. So, but yeah, I don't know if there's ever been a Scarlet Witch Arena, actually. I can't remember one. Well, there's been a Star-Lord Arena. I don't believe there's been a Wolverine Arena either. Some arenas that we have never seemed to have appear. Okay, unlucky. Oh, mate, no. What's going on here? I think it was the armor up. There we go, lads. Yo, what's up, my man? Luke Riddock. Dude, hope you're doing well. Fairly smashing through this month's event, man. Nice one. It's a little bit... This Emma Frost is a bit of a pain in the ass. But aside from that, it's alright, man. The first 4 chapters, I think, are all pretty straightforward to deal with. That Magneto Masochism one, I think it's going to be a bit of a pain in the ass for some people, but the biggest challenge this month is really Emma Frost, and everything does kind of fail in comparison to that fight. Did they have Scarlet Witch arenas? Oh, damn. Well, colour me corrected on that one. I was not aware that those ever took place. Get some of those glasses goggles combo. My goodness, I feel like I just look too attractive in them. Can't be doing those just yet. Maybe one day. I know some people have, what is it, those gaming glasses? Ones that block out the yellow or something like that. I heard they're quite good, actually. Well, or at least good for your eyes. Oh, I thought I was going to get hit then for a sec. We good, though. Just got Rogue, Psylocke. Neither of those fights should be too bad. And then we are on to our last run at Emma Frost. And hopefully we can do it again without spending any revives, man. That'd be an awfully good time if we could. But we had a really sick run with Domino, man. I was really happy with that one last time. We had some pretty good runs, man. Sentinel as well was decent. But it's just getting into the flow of that fight. I'm hoping nothing too funky happens. There we go. Hyperion on Emma wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the setup we've got at the moment. There's a lot that we could use though. But yeah, if you get that armor break, chuck on some incinerates, shouldn't be too bad at all. That's the one chip stain, and my eyes have been getting, whittled down over the years by looking at way too many screens. So yeah, I don't know, maybe we'll have to see. I don't really know too much about eyesight, to be honest. That's it. Yeah, I mean, being somebody that spends a good, at least, I would say 8 hours a day staring at screens, might be something that would be a good idea to have a little bit of a look into. Ah, Mason, you're a little bit late to the party on the Juggernaut facts, but you know I appreciate that you've arrived. That is good to know. Nah, Danger Room's definitely, at the very least, the epic one is worth doing. Oh, thank you very much for the kind words, Steven Cinnamon. Hope you're doing well. It's all good, dude. Congratulations on smashing out Act 5. Incredibly proud of you, and thank you also very much for the super chat. Right, let's go on with Blade first. Have a bit of a warm-up on Emma Frost. Hopefully we can get at least 30 hits on this initial try. That's what we're going for. Come on, heavy attack. Let's go, boys. Oh, damn it. Not too bad, lads. 112. I'll take it. I will take that. Oh, right, okay. Let's go for a bit of Sentinel. Try and finish this one off. Oh, messed that one up a bit. Right. What? Oh, a power sting. Right. Rip, boys. Rip. Yeah. Oh, no, I messed up. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, lads. Let's keep going. Oh, in the bin, lads. In the bin. There we go. 1 revive views today. I'm chuffed about that. Over the moon. Gosh. That is just a fight, man. It's such a pain in the ass at first, but once you get used to it, it's a little bit more manageable, but it is one of the hardest fights, just in terms of consistent execution to get off. I think that we have Seatin Uncollected for quite some time, so if you die into that fight, don't beat yourself up too much, because it is a verified pain in the ass, boys. Yo, Steven Zinneman, I was just saying thank you very much for your incredibly kind words, and I do apologise that you unfortunately missed it. But yeah, dude, massive thank you for the super chat there. Okay, let's have a look what we have to deal with here. So we've got heal block. Oh, okay, that shouldn't be too bad then. I've got a few annoying characters on that path, but you know what? I think we'll send for the heal block one first. It's what is it? Ideally you want to. I've found it best if I have a little bit of distance, so I like to 4 combo and then dash back, have a little bit of distance, and then to give her room to fire off, and then as soon as she does it, it's forward, and then dash back. There we go, lads. Oh, thank you very much, New. Seen in the zone, you know it, man. Oh, thank you very much, Kate. She's up there with MODOK and Ice Phoenix Uncollected. I would certainly say she is. Yeah. Okay, Dr. Octopus next. Let's go for a bit of Blade versus this one. We don't have the villain synergy, but it's alright. Oh, don't worry about it at all, man. This stuff happens. But congratulations on smashing out Act 5, and I'm incredibly glad that the videos could assist you in doing that. We still have more free-to-play journey to do, probably at some point next week, because I want to, get this monthly event quest done. But in the next month, man, we should hopefully have Act 5 done, and then kind of assess where my unit and potion stash is, and then look at going for that first labyrinth from. But yeah, we'll see what we get out of those that free-to-play 6-star next Tuesday as well. Hopefully it's something pretty damn good. Oh, perfect, an avalanche. Dude, that's good to know, man. The Gladiator Hulk does trigger Face Me from the Death Spore thing. Is it the damage or just the aura? Just to confirm. Oh, thank you very much for the kind words, Biff. Yeah, it wasn't a bad fight, man. It went a little bit better than I was expecting. So it's putting me in a, well, it's a good frame of mind for pushing toward the free-to-play one. Options to take on Emma Frost. Anybody with as much damage as possible is really what you're looking for. And to get used to evading the special one. But yeah, a lot of characters will work. I've seen so many different kills from so many different characters, but some of the best seem to be like Stark, Spider-Man, Captain America, Infinity War, and who else is doing quite well? Medusa's doing quite well. Corvus, if you have like a maxed out Corvus, or even a pretty pimped out Corvus, he's a really good character just to muscle through the fight with. Get quite a bit of damage done. Okay. It's probably going to be tomorrow for the tips and tricks video for Uncollected, or maybe a bit if I get too hooked into Spider-Man tomorrow, which actually is, you know, a legitimate thing that might happen. I'm gonna try and live stream Spider-Man tomorrow if we can on the channel. So yeah, we'll see what happens, man. But within the next week, within the next sorry, pardon me for that bounce there. Within the next 5 days, we'll get a tips and tricks video sorted out. But my biggest tip so far is definitely do Heroic and Master first to practice on Emma Frost if you're looking for the cheapest run possible. Because going into Uncollected straight away has, I have seen, left a lot of players frustrated. So that's my biggest piece of advice. Act 6 boss, who knows? I think Act 6 boss, well, we know Emma Frost is at least going to be one of the bosses now, which is going to be the worst fight ever. But maybe we'll all be a little bit better at fighting her by then. Oh no! Yeah, Hyperion, I imagine, would be excellent against Emma Frost as well. Again, anybody with like a lot of damage should work very, very nicely in that fight. I should have probably gone for Blade in this fight. I'm not really too sure why I didn't. Actually, this is going to time in really, really well, because we're just going to be able to fire this off. There we go, Domino ultimate void counter confirmed. And it should be exactly the same. You know, very oddly, because Domino has the additional hits, that worked really, really well. Oh, maybe, well, I was going to say, maybe I can bring my Domino to Alliance Quest sometime, but she's always on Alliance War defense, so I probably am not going to have the opportunity to play around with that. And then we've got King Groot, who's my best matchup for King Groot? Probably Domino as well, yeah, I would say. The guys you are facing in war are tanking. Oh, fair play. I think, to be honest, like, we are not really playing any of our wars at the moment. Just having a break-off season, man. Like, we're all just chilling out, enjoying kind of a good 5-day stress-free environment. Just replenish for the next season. Oh man, I wish I had my friggin' Dr. Voodoo for this fight. Actually, Void would have probably been the preferred option, now thinking about it. Because I could have heal blocked and then got the heal reversal. That might have helped out a little bit more than Domino's base damage. So Domino has some nice base damage. I think they'd probably be about the same in terms of fight duration. Unfortunately, I didn't have that Massacre synergy to throw off... Sorry, the Massacre and Red Hulk synergy to throw off some big incinerates. I think we'll probably go for Void. Yeah, we'll try Void the first. Actually, I might go for Blade just as like a bit of a suicide run. A Mega Red for the first time, because you know we've got to fight him a total of 6 times, and I haven't fought him today, so it'd be a good idea to get used to his animations by putting in my character less likely to succeed first, so we can learn a little bit in that fight. I don't think he was too difficult though. Actually, let's bring in Domino first time, because, yeah, Blade's not really going to do much. Domino actually might be able to get the fight done, and plenty of options. Let's sort it out, boys. Okay, we need to wait for those whips to contract again. Whoa, that's right. Why you really do want to ideally try and bring a heel block champion for this fight. Regeneration, man, is mad. Omega Red just is such a delightful walk in the park in comparison to Emma Frost. There we go. Not too bad. That was all right for a little warm up try. Let's continue. Devoid. For that fight, you either just want a heal block character or a very high damage output character. It's just one of the two criteria that you're looking for there. So yeah, either one of those two. Okay, what do we have on this one? Godslayer. Okay, Godslayer. We can bring this team in. That should work quite well. Well, it's Engelbert has just informed the chat that he apparently likes boobs. Well, welcome to the majority of everyone, my friend. It's a well-known fact that I believe about 99.99% of people love boobs. And yeah, it's welcome to being a person, my friend. Pleasure to have you on board. Just got a 4-star blade, and the very same day I got him. Does that mean him awakened? Not too sure what you're trying to say there. Oh, I forgot what Proxima's Special 2 looks like. Oh wait, I know what it is now. Right, wait for it to do a magical spin, and there we go, boys. You're in good company. It's very true. Do I play any other games? A little bit of Marvel Strike Force at the moment, but aside from that, we're going to be playing some Spider-Man tomorrow, man. Spider-Man PS4, hopefully on the channel. Very much looking forward to it. Spider-Man looks so sick, man. I am buzzing. Absolutely buzzing. Yeah, I'm going to try tomorrow, Brian, and get it all set up. Oh, right. What's going on there? Did it just crash? Okay. Well, let's go ahead and restart that. Oh, right. Not too sure what exactly happened there, ladies and gentlemen, but we just rebooting the game now, and then we'll get it connected to Reflector 2. And yeah, hopefully it's good. Why not playing Spider-Man? Because I don't get it till tomorrow, mate. But tomorrow we shall be playing a bit of Spider-Man. Right, let's go. Sword boys. We've managed to recover that fight. Wonderful, fun issues there. Thank you very much, Willis. Appreciate it, man. Oh, it's beautiful. What a great fight, man. What a great fight. Don't know if you guys know this, but Blade's actually pretty good against magic. Just a little fun fact. I know this isn't widely known, but the more you know. Seatin, I Uncollected. Joe, I feel like you might be trolling me at the moment. Heimdall for Emma Frost. I mean, Heimdall could work for that fight. Pretty much every champion works for Emma Frost, though. If you can bait out the special one. Easy game, easy life. But the most amount of damage. Armor break. High damage, armor break, high block proficiency. All very desirable. Oh my gosh. Hopefully it wasn't too distracting, give me a beer. I know I haven't been, super loud today, just because I'm coming down with a bit of a cold at the moment. So I do apologise if you're like Seatin. You seem a little bit drained of energy today, a little bit mumbly, a little bit grumbly, because I am suffering from a severe case of man flu, ladies and gentlemen, which is an epidemic sweeping the UK at the moment. And man flu is, gosh, the most, you know, it's a big deal, man. It's a big deal. But luckily we're soldiering on. Oh, thank you very much for the kind words there, Chris. Well, you guys certainly appreciates it. Emma down 6 out of 6. You know it, mate. Just got 5 more runs left at Omega Red. T. Smith, the more you know, my friend. The more you know. Well, you know, I'm always trying to make sure there, Joe. Oh, decimated, boys. Oh, Tom, congratulations, man. Bro, I've seen so many Captain America Infinity War videos of Emma Frost today. And it's actually, well, I've been also reevaluating the tier list this morning, for that, and also many other reasons, Captain America Infinity War. As a bit of insider info, just in terms of my tier list, he's getting moved up to Gold tier next tier list video. I'll talk more about the reasons for that, but I've just seen so much really good gameplay come from him, and kind of high tier relevant content, a lot of really good Alliance War stuff as well. So yeah, man, people are really starting to jump on that Captain America Infinity War bandwagon and play the character a lot more. So I've just seen some great stuff. But yeah, very awesome stuff, man. Moving up to Gold tier, but he really does deserve it. He's an incredibly versatile character with such a great core of utility and some very nice damage output as well. He's just such a stud to get you through a lot of content. Best for that Omega Red guy, anybody with a lot of damage or a heal block. Void is probably the best option, but Sentinel's quite good as well. Will Luke Cage work for Emma Frost? He should work quite nicely for Emma Frost. Yes, Thor as well. I've seen Thor against, apparently Thor is quite good against Emma Frost. Because yeah, you've got the parry armor break on Thor, Corvus, Captain America Infinity War. I think it's for the cosmic synergy, so I think if you bring the two of them, they're quite the combo to have for that fight. Well, Cap's always been a god. He's just, you know, now getting the recognition that he deserves in terms of my tier list. He was definitely one of those characters that I was very much debating on whether or not I should put him as god, but I think he's had sufficient time to prove himself now. I wish I could see a bit more Ghost gameplay, actually, against Emma Frost. Oh, yeah, Kish. I would say, arguably, that might have been the better pull. See, why do I not consider Quake as god tier? Because I don't believe there are any scenarios where Quake is the best character to play. I believe Quake is an incredibly good champion, and I value her highly as a high demigod, but there are no matchups or scenarios to the best of my knowledge, and I've racked this knowledge quite a bit, where she's the best character for. And I don't believe she's often worth taking up for, you know, to rank 4 for content like Labyrinth of Legends and Alliance War, then there are significantly better characters. So yeah, that's pretty much the reasoning. God tier, you know, refers to characters which are commonly come under the best or the top options. And Quake, she's a good option for stuff, and she gets stuff done quite a bit at the time, but never one of the best, in my opinion. Well, maybe it depends how far you want to extend kind of top-ranking character lists. But again, I do value her highly. I just don't think she is the absolute best character. Oh, yes! Finally we got some of this heal block going on. We get a special one out of this lad. There we go. Oh, I shouldn't have done that then. That was quite the waste. I was too busy trying to pay attention to the 10 other debuffs. There we go, lads. Come on, fingers crossed. A little bit of reversal there. Perfect. Right, we should be good. I think he's going to die before I am. Let's find out. Sorted, lads. Sorted. Void for the win. Oh, I really like Wasp, man. She's very fun to play. She's just... I wish she had better block proficiency and a bit of a bigger health pool. It's kind of my two things that take it away from Wasp a bit for me. I'm sure she's going to have some stuff that she's potentially good for. Right. Oh, we just got a Fury path. An Aggression Fury. Okay. Seems pretty straightforward. Let's take some of these. And then we've got an unloaded path. And I think... Oh, actually, we might have... we got one more here as well. What do we have here? Power leak. Okay, these nodes all seem quite straightforward, if I'm honest. Doesn't seem anything too bad. Carnage buff hype. Ooh, what am I going to do after I do Uncollected 100%? I am going to go out. I'm going to take my girlfriend out to dinner. And then we're gonna go to Wagamama's, and then we're gonna go watch some anime. She's never seen Death Note, so we're gonna watch Death Note this evening. So yeah, that's what I got planned this evening. So gonna smash out this, four more runs at Omega Red, get some Wagamama's, get chicken katsu curry, bit of duck gyoza, fucking make a cup of tea, watch some anime, have a good night's sleep. Wake up tomorrow, make another cup of tea. Hopefully on my doorstep is going to be Spider-Man PS4. Set up the PS4, smash out a live stream. Sorted, boys. Robert Demia says, I love Despacito. I mean, dude, that's like saying I love Oxygen. I mean, Despacito is the most universally loved song. Everybody knows this. So you're on Dooley's stream, dude? Ah, yeah, I was on Dooley's stream for a little bit last night. I hopped around a few of the live streams yesterday evening. I always like... having a look at some of the, live streams while I've got videos rendering and stuff. What's that? There are some incredibly inappropriate comments in chat, which are making a vast amount of assumptions. You 100% on Emma? Yeah, we managed to have a sick run, man. My best run was 112 hits with Blade. Not too shabby at all. Okay, let's go for the Aggression Fury path. I don't know if Juggernaut's classified as a dimensional being. No, he isn't. Okay, we'll just... actually, I should have probably bought Domino instead. Oh well, this'll work. Oh, I feel like for some people this path might be a bit of a pain in the ass, but it's not too bad to manage. Oh my goodness, people are so gross. You're right hiking, Josh. Incredibly intrusive questions like, are you a virgin? If you are, have you know that I am an English Christian gentleman, and I would never have sex before the first date. Just to let you know, just to put my clear stance down there. Wouldn't even think of it. Oh my goodness. Definitely gonna have to send some prayers tonight for some of these people in chat. Archangel is a joke for Omega Red. Oh, it's a bit of an interesting one on that matchup. I'm probably going to try Sentinel next against Omega Red for a bit of fun. Yondu, I feel like Yondu might have the problem of, I think if you bleed him, you activate a degeneration aura. So I don't think Yondu would work against Omega Red, because I think you take a bit too much damage, but I can't be certain on that one. You know it, Keith. I'm very sweet and innocent, my friend. Oh, my goodness. Right. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, no. Right, we got those friggin' Furies down. Oh, yes! Get in there! Unlucky, son. Better luck next time, mate. Nice try. Nice try. Oh! Sorted, lads. Oh, no. Corvus just wrecks everything. Oh, that's a great rebound there, T-Smith. When am I doing free-to-play? Probably at some point early next week. Or maybe tomorrow, Ank. I'm not entirely sure yet. Right. We have a bit of Magneto up next. Let's go in for Domino. I've heard OG Thor does work quite well against Emma Frost through the grapevine. I actually haven't seen an OG Thor video myself, but I know Corvus's parry, which gets rid of armor and applies armor break, and also Captain America Infinity War's parry, which does the same, works against her for being able to parry immediately. So I assume OG Thor would work in the exact same fashion, but I'm sure somebody can confirm in chat as well. Damn, I can definitely see this path maybe being one of the biggest pains for people who aren't super aggressive players. Is Corvus worth taking to 565? Definitely, if you can. Ooh, pardon me. Oh, I know, John. It's a very, very punishing fight, man. 100%. The biggest thing that I don't like about the the Emma Frost fight is just it doesn't need the Osculate node. I believe it's called Osculate. You know, the one that gives 300% attack at the start. She's already stacked enough. Like, yeah, it's just a little bit of rubbish in my opinion. Oh no. Right, I ideally need to get to 100 analysis. I can get that via attacking into his block. Oh, Sentinel's so great. You barely ever see this aura. It's fantastic. Oh, I just need 100 more analysis and I can get that extended heal block. That's what I'm really searching for. It's a little bit difficult to get 100 analysis because you've got to hit into the block ideally. Or take blocked hits. I think let him dash at you. But again, on a node like this. There we go. Right, come on, mate. Slap it down. I mean, this fight has been incredibly excellent for letting me get really used to fighting Omega Red. But, damn, man. Do you want Sentinel Awakened for this one? Oh, no. I got wrecked in the end. Right, screw it, man. We're just going to use Void. Easier game, easier life. Because, yeah, it's just a pain in the ass to ramp up on that one if you don't have Sentinel Awakened, which is definitely something quite desirable, man, if you're a big Sentinel fan. You can still be quite good unawakened if you do get him as a 6-star. But, yeah, it's just getting to that 100 analysis, really. Then he goes Beast Mode. Oh, come on, mate. Right, let's wait for all of these debuffs to convert. Get away from this lad for a second. And then we literally just need one stack of debuff reversal. Oh, we haven't got it. Let's go! Come on, mate. There we go. Or we just attack into him now, actually. Ah, sorted. Omega Red, number 3 down. We're halfway there. Right. I don't believe I want to bring Sentinel in again, just because he was a little bit, you know, a little bit too slow. And time is of the essence. What I do if I lost my account? You know, depends on the context, really. Be a little bit sad for a bit, maybe. Build a bridge, get over it, move on with my life. All of that fun stuff. Oh, I see somebody saying hi in Alliance War chat. Hello to Shredder N7. Seatin, please say my name. It would mean the world to me. San Schiff? Is that how I say it? There you go, man. Your existence has been acknowledged. And, yeah, enjoy the world, my friend. You know, it's a cool place. I think, genuinely, the quickest fight we've had has been Domino. I might go Domino again versus that Omega Red. Thinking about it. Right, let's use Blade versus Magic. Oh my gosh. It's getting to that time where we've been streaming, what is it, for about 2.5 hours now. Ooh, got a few more paths to do, but these final quests, they do get quite repetitive quite quickly. Platform I'm playing Spider-Man on PS4. Are there any other platforms aside from PS4 you can play it on? I was unaware of that. Yeah, I think somebody was saying Blade with the villain synergy does Omega quite quickly as well. But I don't believe we have the villain synergy at the moment. Hyperion obliterates Omega Red. I mean, you just really need any character with a lot of damage to be perfectly fair. But we'll probably try a bit of Domino again. If somebody from my family would delete my account, what would I say? Probably the first thing would be, why did you delete my account? And then the conversation would transpire from then on. Oh, okay. React to the reasons. Those reasons seemed a little bit out of order. And then never speak to that person again. That's pretty much it. I've seen you love Hamilton. I have not seen Hamilton. I've only listened to the soundtrack, but I do love Hamilton. You're entirely correct on that one. I've got tickets to see it in London at the end of the year. Taking my my parents and girlfriends to go see it. So yeah, it should be a nice little evening out. I'm looking forward to it. And none of them know anything about it, but I quite enjoy it, and I think they will do as well. Oh, Tristan, happy birthday, man! There you go. You can brag to all of your friends that you got congratulated by Seatin on your birthday, which is that's the pinnacle of achievement, man. So I've heard, apparently. Oh, just realised we got a bit of a movie matchup here. So we should have this Vulture down shortly. I remember when Vulture was first introduced, man. Was it around this time last year? No, it was like a month earlier, right? No, a couple of months earlier. Yeah, because it was Spider-Man, Vulture, Doc Ock, Green Goblin, Medusa, Kingpin around this time of year. And then next month we'd be having Mephisto, Morningstar, and Blade. Do I think this game needs an updated soundtrack? Not at all. I think any veteran Marvel Contest of Champions player has loved hearing the same soundtrack on repeat for every single day for the last 3 to 4 years. I mean, what would we be without this static soundtrack that never seems to change? It's fully ingrained inside our brains forever. So yeah, I don't know. New soundtrack, sounds a little bit. It's gonna cost money, and why spend that money if you're Kabam when you could spend that money on stuff that wasn't developing the game? Gotta think about it like that, boys. It's an expense to get more soundtracks. Way too expensive. Gonna have to put out quite a few more $500 vision offers if we could, if we want to be able to afford a composer for a new soundtrack. Right, let's go ahead and quickly dart over. We have another run at Omega Red now. Let's go in with Domino here and see if we can have another good run, because we had a really good one. I think we'll probably try and save up for a special free this time on Domino. Oh, I did not kill her. I almost had a one-shot with Blade, man. I was just playing about with some of my top characters there. I didn't really have, my Medusa up very high. Right, wait for that whip down. Let's sort it out. Oh no, a little bit too early there. Oh, mistakes were made. So close. So close. And yeah, that bleed was underwhelming. Let's put it that way. Come on! So close. And there we go. Omega Red is down for the third to last time. We got two more runs. Ah, so close, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, killer! Damn, boy, you a sick beast. You got that Medusa at 565, right? I was playing about with a few other characters because I've seen some sick Medusa kills. But yeah, I tried Sentinel for a bit. I mean, it really is just anybody, to be honest, that has some decent damage. Like, so many different characters work for Emma Frost. The big challenge is just getting used to that goddamn Clown Fiesta of a fight. Which isn't too bad once you get used to it, but certainly I think inverted controls are a little bit jarring. And it's not like, you know, Thanos, where you only had to get through him once, the inverted control phase, and that was for a very small part of the fight. So, you know, you just need to get very, very used to them this time. Will I be getting rid of Mystic Dispersion? No, I'm going to keep it, man. I love Mystic Dispersion. Makes playing the Mystic characters so much more fun. 2 more paths, Carl Master. We are incredibly close. Incredibly close, my dude. Okay, we got a bit of Doc Ock coming up next. I think we'll use Blade for him. And yeah, we've had a decent run so far today, man. We've been trailblazing. Doesn't seem like this monthly event is too time. Well, I guess we do have some pretty stacked champions today, and we have been making some good pace. Seems alright, though. Right, let's save up for the special 2. Beta special 1. Oh no! Terrible play there. Right, that should be fine. Oh, it is annoying. It took me a while. I died quite a lot yesterday. Just practicing off stream. But again, the best advice, man, is just practice on the lower difficulties if you can to try and save yourself as much hassle as possible. Okay, let's go to the right-hand side, and we have this, I think it's like a power leak path or something like that. If you get hit, you lose power. Yeah, that's fine. Not an issue at all. Yo, what is up, Stan Lee? Justin, thank you very much as well. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, if you are enjoying the stream today, feel free to smash that like button. If you want to help out the channel a little bit, that would certainly be appreciated. But mad love to you for watching. Oh, and I believe we got a super chat from Kirk Bentley. Thank you very much, my friend. I don't know if there's any associated message with it, but I'm, yeah, having a little bit of a look out for you, Kirk, in chat. But dude, thank you very much, man. I appreciate the support. There we go. Everyone spam. Oh, I do need to move my cursor. No, you're right on that one. It's Deed. Thank you very much, man. Am I going to make the best 4-star champions to rank 5? I want to shortly in the future. I've got an updated tier list coming out within the next few days, Kirk, that I've been working on as well. So yeah, there are a few things, man. I want to do Uncollected guide, tier list, and just all of that stuff. I think Uncollected guide and tier list and Spider-Man gameplay for Spider-Man PS4 are some of the things at the top of the channel schedule at the moment. Right. Pop, pop. Straight in the bin. My dog heard Seatin and started barking. I don't know if that's good. Walter says, lumpy dumper. I'm not really too sure what that means, but wonderful. Okay, we got Domino to fight next. And I know somebody earlier was asking about Domino, what was it? Domino fighting, right? And I'm going to try and show you the trick. If you're not already aware of this trick, I know a few MCOC YouTubers have done videos on it. But you just get far away from Domino, wait for her to dash in, dash back, and then dash in immediately. So, punish as soon as she dashes toward you. But you probably want to be a little bit careful as well. Try and get Domino to a special 2 if we can. Pop, pop. Let's go in for a few hits. Absolutely trashed, boys. Did take a good amount of fun and interactive damage there. Pop, pop. Community quote. I mean, Domino is... She's pop-popping, man. Domino has a pop-pop. Stark's Spidey has a pop-pop. Blade has he has a pop-pop on his special one. You know, there's a lot of pop-popping going on in the top tier of MCOC characters. We're going to organise another community meet in New York. I was thinking this year, Killer. I don't think we really needed one outside of New York Comic Con. I think we might have some evenings where we'll go to like a bar after. But, and maybe like tweet out the location of that. But pretty much everybody that came to the Dave and Buster's meet up in New York last year was, what is it? They were at Comic Con either that day or the day before. So yeah, I don't think it's really necessary. I think a lot of people that are going to be in New York Comic Con probably do have the tickets for that if they're in New York, I would assume. And you know, we can, if we are going out for drinks on certain nights, which I would imagine is probably going to happen, we can tweet out some locations and stuff like that. But I don't know. Need you to read this one, bud? Oh, you've just wasted the read this one, Mattis. I read your message saying you need to read this one. Just gotta type your message next time, mate. Have a little bit of that patience, my dude. Come on, mate. Right, I think under this circumstance, we're probably going to go for the special free. Oh, barely making a dent in this lad, this try. It's incredibly unfortunate. There we go. He got unlucky and regen failed there, so that's decent. I think does this guy have resistance to bleed as well? Is it like 90% resistance to bleed? I don't think I saw on some of the previous fights. There we go. Perfect bonus. Let's see what we can get here, lads. Could get a crit bleed. Gets them all the way down. Oh, that damage is nice. Yeah, I think he does have some resistance to bleed. I think it might be like something like 90%. Remember just from scanning his abilities yesterday. Hey, what's up, Eric? Dude, thank you very much for the super chat. Saw that out of the corner of my eye. Let me just slam dunk this lad right here. And, oh, so close. There we go. Hey, Eric Lucas. Hi, Seatin. Who's the best 5-star you can get from the basic 5-star at the moment going for Uncollected? Oh, there are quite a lot of very, very good ones at the moment. You've got, you know, your Stark-Enhanced Spider-Man, your Blade, your Corvus, your Gwenpool, Medusa, Hyperion. Pretty much, if you just have a look at the tier list, man, the majority of characters that are on there are in the basic 5-star crystal. There's a lot of characters. It's just kind of the newer ones. If you've been playing the game for a few months and you know what some of the newer characters are, then yeah, they aren't in the crystals yet, but everything up to Captain America Infinity War is. So yeah, man, there's so much that could properly help you out there. But even Uncollected, man, like a good, I would say, probably about 60% of characters within the 5-star crystal are probably going to be useful for your journey to getting Uncollected. But yeah, Eric, thank you very much for your super chat, man. Do appreciate the support. And let's move on to Doc Ock. What do I think of Danger Rooms? They're alright with the event. I'm interested to see what the, what is it, the one-day event is going to be. I don't know if it's Sunday. Yeah, we'll see what's up. Oh, Jask is something on my radar that I do want to get done at some point in the future. But yes, it's just finding the time to do so recently. But I imagine the updated guide to Labyrinth is probably going to come just after I do it on the free-to-play account, which might still be a few more weeks. But once I have it fresh in my mind, then I think that's probably going to be the best position, which I can give a good amount of advice to 100, you know, for your first clear of Labyrinth. Right, Doc Ock down, boys. Rocket or Killmonger? Definitely Killmonger out of those two. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, let's go for Spider-Man here. We need to chuck in one more full energy refill. Oh, I'm absolutely exhausted, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a damn fun live stream today, though, and went a little bit better than I expected. Especially when it came to Emma Frost. I was kind of expecting we were going to die quite a bit more, but all of that practice, man, it came in quite good use. Oh no. Alright, it's unlucky. Oh no, I thought that'd be special too. A tad unfortunate. There we go. It's going to be enough to get him down. I have the champions, but I'm struggling with Realm of Legends. Just keep on practicing on Winter Soldier, man. Treat it as a bit of a combo game. So just keep on practicing on Winter Soldier till you can get, you know, like 50 hits, 100 hits, 200 hits. Because Realm of Legends is more about your ability to parry and evade consistently and execute those core gameplay mechanics just over and over again than it is about the champions you have. Obviously, the more powerful champions you have, the better. But Realm of Legends is just a big test of can you evade and parry well for a few minutes for every single fight. So it's a bit of an endurance challenge, but it's something to get used to, man. But the biggest thing is just practice, practice, practice. Ooh, mate, that was a lethal shot right to the head of Kamala Khan. Beautiful, mate, beautiful. Domino throwing down my second favourite gal in MCOC. But I'm hoping that along with the Carnage buff, we get a Kamala Khan buff. That'd be fantastic. How do you get lots of Catalyst? It depends which Catalyst you're searching for. There are many different types of Catalyst over Marvel Contest of Champions. But if you're looking for Tier 4 ones, we have a guide on the channel called How to Farm Tier 4 Class Catalyst 2018, which covers all of the ways to farm the Tier 4 ones. Aside from that, most of them can be obtained from just the standard daily missions. If you're struggling with T4CC, I don't know, that one might help you out a little bit. Should be enough. Yeah, there we go. Just disappointed my first 5-star was Rocket. It could be worse. At least Rocket has a little bit of damage going on. I play 6-star Rocket Raccoon quite a bit on the free-to-play. Granted, he isn't really worth taking up too much as a 5-star, but, you know, his damage isn't too bad, man. It's up to you, Emmanuel. There's not really too much to be gained, like, progression-wise, for going for Realm of Legends. But I would say, just in terms of, like, your resources and priority, you probably want to try and figure out what you're stuck on in 5.2. Because that's the biggest thing. You've got to identify exactly what you're stuck on. Maybe it's, like, fighting Bane, Masochism, Buffet, and just keep on practicing on some of the first few fights until you can get used to those nodes. Because they are a little bit tricky, but you do definitely, like, practice will make it significantly better. Hey, Martin, congrats on your Legends title, mate! In the bag, my friend. Shadow Rank up 4-star Corvus, 4-star Sabretooth, 4-star Gladiator. Oh, Red Hulk. Depends what you're trying to do next, really, mate. They're all good options. But yeah, depends on what is next on the table for you, my friend. An argument could be made for any one of those characters. They should buff Gru. We'd all like to see that. Because he is atrocious at the moment. A big group buff would be very much appreciated. There are a lot of cosmic characters that are in the 5-star pool that need a buff. Come on, second heal block. Yes, lads. Oh. Right. All of them should convert now. Right, ladies and gentlemen, pay very close to Omega Red's health as the void consumes him. There we go. Absolute MVP, lads. What a stylish way to finish. But there we go. Oh, I believe we're done. Everything 100%. Another month smashed out. This month, I don't think there's anything that is like that much of a pain in the ass, apart from Emma Frost. I think Emma Frost is the really, really big hurdle and learning curve for this month, but it's more about, you know, finding and getting familiar with the character's animations. So yeah, just, you know, off the cuff, just having sat down and done this for the last 3 hours, the main thing this month, if you are struggling or progressing, is to do Heroic, to do Master, get used to fighting Emma Frost, get very used to evading that special one, and then hopefully you should have a significantly more manageable time when it comes to Uncollected. But yeah, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. Again, if you did enjoy today's live stream, feel free to smash that like button. That'd be greatly appreciated. Aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.